Bozo. I hope you don't mind if I just tuck you in right now. Just tucking you in. I just wanted to chat to you for a little while, so I thought I would make you nice and cozy and just chat to you for a little while. I hope you don't mind. So, just sit back. Just sit back and relax. Get comfy. Get cozy. Just sort of let yourself relax and calm down and unwind. Alright, I'm just gonna chat away to you for a little while, hopefully distract you a little bit. Maybe just listening to me say random thoughts and things that I've been up to will help just distract your brain as you try and relax. So, I guess, as long as you are tucked in, and please make sure to actually tuck yourself in. Unfortunately, I cannot do it for you. I can make it look like I've got this blanket around you, but I can't actually tuck you into bed, as much as we both might like that. So just tuck yourself in, get cozy, and I'll just start yapping away. I just wanted to start off by asking you how you're doing. I just want to know how these last couple of weeks have been going for you. Is life treating you well, or is it getting a little rough? Perhaps something good happened recently, even if it was just a little small thing. Something small but satisfying that happened recently. Or maybe something unfortunate happened. Something you couldn't control or didn't really get a say in, and something happened that you didn't really like. I think no matter what, positive or negative, I think getting some rest, giving yourself time to just sort of take it all in, and just unwind. That's probably best, right? I think it is. I know that whether I'm having a good or a bad day, I usually like to do usually like to do the same thing at the end of a day, regardless of whether it was good or bad, positive or negative. And that's typically to just take some time just by myself to relax and calm down. Let myself get ready to drift off to sleep and go about my next day. I often just take some time as I'm laying in bed at the end of the day just to let my brain sort of, I don't want to say turn off, but like just sort of, I guess meditate would be the correct word, I guess, but I don't know, thinking of it as meditation doesn't really seem to fit, at least with what I do. I just sort of sit there quietly, all cozied up in my blankets, and just kind of let my mind wander before reeling it in and quieting it down. I don't know, maybe that would help. Maybe if you tried that, it might help you. I don't know. It's just what I seem to do. Don't know if it would work for everyone, but it definitely works for me. And it always helps, regardless of what kind of day I had. You know, sometimes you have a really good day, really positive, really exciting, and you know, lots happening. You get a lot on your mind, a lot of positive things, and it's hard then to rest because you're just sort of beaming with excitement and thoughts and things like that. It's even good then to just take a moment to just chill out. Get back to a place that's rather neutral before drifting off to sleep. So what have you been up to lately? How was your day today? You know, if you've got anything you want to say, anything you'd like to tell me, you're always able to. I'll always listen to whatever it is you have to say. So if you want to, go ahead. It's okay. Just let me know if there's anything. Let me know if there's anything that you'd like to tell me. Good or bad. Positive or negative. It's okay. I'll hear you out. feel like I'm doing a lot of, like, what's the word? I'm really bad with words, apparently. I'm doing a lot of recreational, is that right? I'm sort of getting back into a lot of the sort of hobbies, I guess. Recently, I've been playing quite a lot of video games. That's right, I'm a bit of a nerd, you know that. For a while though, I kind of just like stopped playing things, and so now I've kind of gotten back into it, and I don't know if I could say all of them are a good thing. There's one particularly that's probably not the best thing to be playing. But, you know when you kind of like fall off? You kind of fall off the things that you like. Whether it's like reading or playing sports or just like going out and spending time with friends. Just over time it sort of fluctuates your like level of engagement in the things that you typically like. That's what happened to me. It was just like, one of those fluctuations. I just started doing other things. And so, of course, there's only so much time in the day to be able to do everything. And so, when you're doing one thing, the other thing sort of dips, and then vice versa. So, video games took a hit for a while. They took a hit for a while, but they're back. And I've gotta say, one of the things that drew me back in was the Uma Musume, the like horse girl racing game. I don't know what it is about that game, but I was fully intent on just completely ignoring it, never playing it. I had my fill of gacha games a while ago now. I was really into what's it called? I was gonna say Honkai Star Rail. That's the other one. Genshin Impact. I was really into Genshin Impact when that first came out, and I played quite a lot of that. And then again, when Honkai Star Rail first came out, I played a lot of Honkai Star Rail. Just like talking about mobile games and gacha, which I guess I should explain what a gacha game is, in case you don't know what that is. A gacha game, or I guess more so in English would be got you. It's got you. It's a got you game. Oh, gotcha. It's a Japanese term for like, I guess like loot boxes. It's where you pay money to like pay basically roll to see what characters or items that you'll get. And yeah, there's quite a lot of them. Usually it's like, you could think of like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering, or even just like baseball cards, like something like that. That's that, like you get a pack and you open it and there's a chance of there being like a secret rare thing amongst a bunch of normal cards. It's like that, but in a video game. So, not always great, because it forces you to spend real money for virtual items or characters in a video game. But I've been playing Whisper, even though I was sort of fed up and done with the gacha games back when I was playing the other two that I used to play. However, I've not actually spent any money on the game yet, so that might be a good thing. But the game is fun so far, and I could see myself actually spending money on it, which is probably not a good thing. But we'll see. I've been playing it for a week and a bit now, or almost 2 weeks. Depends on when you're watching this. But I've been playing it for a while, and you can do quite a lot in that game. Just with like what it gives you, all the quote unquote free, all the free stuff it gives you. You're able to play the entire game sort of with just what you get given. You don't actually have to pay for anything, but the game would be a lot easier if you did pay. So I guess it's also pay to win, which is another not good gaming industry thing. But it's fun. It's just a numbers game, and I really like numbers, like number games, where you just like make the number bigger. I like a lot of old school Final Fantasy games because of that as well. It's just level up the character, make the number bigger, do better stuff. Is there anything that you've recently gotten into? It doesn't have to be a video game. Just sort of, have you started like reading again, or have you started watching a new TV show, or perhaps you've found a new restaurant that you like. You've started going there. Is there something new that you're doing? Or something old that you've picked up again? Is there anything like that that you've started to do? Speaking of old things that I've picked up again, I think I mentioned this a while ago about playing the Ratchet and Clank trilogy on my Steam Deck, which is like a handheld console to play my old Ratchet and Clank games from the PS2. And so I've just been going through those, trying to 100% complete those games, which is a lot harder than I initially thought it was going to be. Well, not hard per se, but definitely a lot slower. It's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. It's always nice. It's always nice revisiting all the titles that you've played before, but just want to experience again. You get hit with nostalgia, but also like this drive to explore and see if there's anything new that you can find. It's rather fun. You know, sometimes I feel a little strange just talking about myself this whole time, and the things that I'm doing and what I've been up to, thoughts that I've had. I don't know, it seems a little rude to not actually ask you and see what you've been up to. Just talk about myself. I know that's probably really strange to hear, but it's true. I don't know. I always feel a little guilty for spending this entire time just talking about myself and the things that I've been doing. I don't know, it's weird. I'm sure you don't mind, right? I'm absolutely positive you don't mind. Because the only reason you would be here still listening to me is if you liked listening to me ramble and just say whatever's on my mind. The only other reason that you would still be here is if you had fallen asleep. And if that's the case, well, you're not really paying attention to what I'm saying right now, are you? So it doesn't matter if I'm only talking about myself, you're not able to even comprehend what I'm saying. I will tell you what, I'll just quickly say one last thing on the video game subject before I talk about something else to get rid of that train of thought, but I've been playing Elden Ring Night Rain, the multiplayer Elden Ring game. That's the other thing I was playing recently, and I've been playing a lot of that too. That's probably my most played game right now, actually. However, in the last couple days, took a bit of a hit because I got Hades, I don't know what you would call it, roguelite, maybe, but Hades is very basically you just like level up a character and you go through basically like a dungeon and then fight bosses, kill monsters, get items to level up and progress. And like as you die, you go back to the start, so you have to keep going through, but it's different every time. But you slowly like gain experience and knowledge of how the game works. So I've kind of become a little bit obsessed with that. Obsessed is a bit too much of a powerful word. I've become fascinated with that game, and it's all I really want to play right now is that. But I am still playing Night Rain. I am still playing Ratchet and Clank. I am still playing Uma Musume because it's just easy to play that one while I'm doing something else. I can just have it on my phone whilst I'm doing something. And then Hades. I don't remember what I said. I don't remember the other three. I said Night Rain, Ratchet and Clank, Uma Musume, Hades. I think that's great. Anyway, I wanted to move on from video games in case that subject was boring you. Although maybe boring you is not a bad idea. I am trying to get you to sleep right now. Aren't I? I am supposed to be trying to get you to sleep right now, aren't I? So maybe boring you to sleep. Maybe boring you to sleep would actually be a good idea. I don't think I will though. I might accidentally bore myself to sleep. And then what would we do? We'd both just be asleep until one of us realized and fixed the problem. I've actually been trying to get back into studying my Japanese. That's one of the things lately I completely just like fell off of studying Japanese, and I felt really bad because I like realized I had just completely lost a lot of my ability to like read and comprehend written like Japanese stuff, because that was what I was trying to work on was my literacy and like reading things. So like kanji and hiragana, katakana. And yeah, so recently I've been trying to pick that up again, but oh my, I have forgotten so much stuff. It's embarrassing how bad I got in such a short amount of time. It's been only a couple, maybe 6-ish months now that I've just like not really been focusing on it. And it also doesn't help that I had stopped watching a lot of anime, so I wasn't listening to the language. I wasn't listening to the language all that much. And so because I wasn't taking it in, I wasn't studying, it was just gone from the brain. So I tried recently to pick it back up again, but I'm having to go back and revisit a lot of old stuff that I had just forgotten. And so I have like Genki, the study book just started from the beginning again. I'm just like reading the stuff that's very basic, just to make sure I haven't forgotten any core key concepts. Just to make sure I haven't forgotten any core or key concepts. I'm trying not to like into the mic. Concept. Yeah, so I've been doing that, and it's going like okay, I guess. My Japanese is still like not good. I'm almost embarrassed. I might try and say something, but I don't know. I'm just like very embarrassed by it. It's not good at all. 私の日本語は I don't know. My Japanese is すごく悪いですよね. It's really bad. だけど毎日勉強しましょう. But let's study it every day, I think is what I said. I don't know, it's been a while since I've spoken some. It's rather embarrassing to try and speak when I'm also trying to remember what exactly I'm trying to say. What's a fun word? Kakoi means cool, right? I think that means cool. It's been a while. Yeah, kakoi. Anyway, I've been doing that. I've been trying to get back into studying my Japanese. I feel like I need someone to actually talk to that's able to speak English and Japanese to be able to help me with my my grammar and like sentence structure, because I always forget what order to put words in. Because if you don't know, in Japanese you put like it basically in the like opposite order of English, but at the same time you don't put it in the opposite order as English. Sometimes it's not. It's all like heavily context dependent, but typically you'll put the subject first and then you'll say whatever it is that you need to say after. So it makes it really difficult when trying to remember, because obviously I'll think of the sentence I want to say in English, then go to translate it, but I have to like start at the end of the sentence and then work backwards to what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I feel like I need someone to talk to in Japanese, just to help practice and make sure that I'm saying the right things. Because right now I'm way too embarrassed by it to try and speak proper sentences. Because I just know I'm like super inconfident, not confident. I'm not confident in my abilities. So it just is super embarrassing to try and say something. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. I have to make sure and confirm with myself in my brain saying the right thing. So it makes conversation conversation very unnatural because I have no one to bounce off of. I can't say something and see them respond to make sure that what I've said was correct. But I'm trying. That's one thing I'm trying to do. I think it's always a good idea to have certain goals, certain things to strive towards. It's not something I've always done. Actually, it's only something I very recently started trying to do. Not all that long before I started my YouTube channel. Wasn't all that long before then that I actually didn't really have drive or ambition to better myself. And it wasn't all that long before that I finally decided to start doing just sort of small things to help better myself. Actually, one of those things was starting that channel, or this channel. I don't know why I said that channel. Starting a YouTube channel, that was one of the things I thought. No, I wasn't doing much. I had a bit of spare time. I've always wanted to sort of do YouTube stuff. And so, I was in this mood of finding things that I could do to improve myself, and one of those things was making videos showing that I had the drive and determination to actually stick with it and do ASMR videos for a long while, do it consistently. That was one of them. But before that, actually, one of the things that I started doing to better myself was actually started working out, like proper dedication to doing cardio and weightlifting and researching and finding out better ways to exercise. And you would not believe how much exercise is really good for you. And I'm not just talking about physical health. I always find working out when I've had sort of a not so great day really, really helps. I always find that, going for a run or riding on my bike or lifting weights, I always find that if I'm not having a great day, I'm sort of just not in a great mood. I wouldn't say bad. I don't actually believe that emotions are good or bad. I don't sad is a good thing, and being happy is a bad thing. So, I don't like using those words like that, if that makes sense, if that makes any sense at all. But when I'm having a rough day, not a bad day, when I'm having a rough day, and I, I'm sort of just even feeling a little unmotivated, or, just like not in the mood to do anything, I find if I push myself to actually get a bit of exercise in, usually it helps clear my head, put my brain at ease, and refocus and reevaluate, or just remotivate me to actually do the things that I should be doing, instead of just laying around in bed all day watching YouTube on my phone or playing video games, instead of working on the projects that I have. That was actually, I'll admit to you, that was actually this morning. I just couldn't be bothered this morning. I was last night as well, actually. I would have made something yesterday, but I couldn't be bothered, so I put it off. And then this morning I was still like, oh man, I really, really can't be bothered making anything. I don't have to film videos, I don't have to edit, I just want to sit here and relax. It's nice and rainy, I'm feeling lazy. There's new anime that's coming out, I could watch that. I've been meaning to, actually that's something I've been doing. I was watching the old MCU, like the original, films, Iron Man and Captain America. That's something I've been doing lately, I don't know why. I was just like, I want to watch the old. I can't believe I'm calling them old. I want to watch the old MCU, the original films. I was thinking about giving Thor a watch, but I never actually liked that first Thor film. It was not good, but I really liked Iron Man and I really liked Captain America. I was planning on just watching Iron Man today and not doing anything, but I went, okay, let's get a workout session in. Let's hit the exercise bike, hit the weights, do a little exercise, and maybe I'll change my mind. And it worked. I finished that up and was like, okay, I'm actually a little motivated now to do something tonight. So here I am, tucking you in, talking you to sleep. Feeling really exhausted actually, because I kind of pushed myself a little hard today. My lower back, I did there's Bulgarian deadlifts or whatever they're called. I never remember the name of any exercise. I know how to do them properly. I've watched videos and I've read up on the proper techniques for each of the exercises that I'm doing to target the different muscles and different muscle groups, but I never remember any of the names of anything. But I was targeting back, so upper and lower, which is probably not the best thing to do in a single day, but whatever. I was doing that, and so my back is kind of a little sore now, a little bit of muscle soreness. So sitting here chatting to you is probably not the best thing for that, but who cares? But yeah, I guess just as the last little ramble here, say try and find something. Try and find something that you can do that's positive, that motivates you or gives you drive to improve yourself. I think having something small like learning to play an instrument or a new song on an instrument or learning a new language, focusing on exercise, improving that way, just small little things by yourself, learning new skills, things like that. I really think that having something small like that just makes every day sort of worth it a little bit. Just finding something to make yourself a better person, even if that's only for yourself. Just something small to work on and improve on. And I never look at it in the ways of setting expectations for it either. I never set like a goal to be like, I need to be by this date, this specific amount of this achievement. Just little things. I just do little things that help improve myself. I will practice a little bit of Japanese. I'll hit the gym and do some sets. Or I'll sit down and chat with you and take care of you whilst you're trying to sleep. Small things like that help make everything sort of easier to deal with. So when difficult times come, you still have these small little things that you can do to help improve your day. Well, Bozo, I hope you're sleeping well. I hope you're sleeping well. If you're not asleep right now, well, I guess I'm sorry that I couldn't do that for you. I couldn't get you to sleep. Hopefully, though, I was able to distract you for a little while. Just provide a little bit of comfort and distraction. Maybe hopefully calm you down a little, make you at least rest. But it's time for me to go to sleep now.